Whoa, hot mic, Rashida.
All right, so Joel, so we was told by BT not to hold, so, keep it down. Yeah. Good afternoon, that better? Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Blessings to all. We will be starting our study session today. Before we get started, I want everybody to welcome Counselor Hogan back today. We are so excited. Come on, Hogan. Blessings. I don't know what's going on with these.
An admirable job taking over the leadership of the council. I bet the citizens of the city appreciate that, your efforts.
Thank you, Hoagie. Thank you. I appreciate you. We also have Councilor Nave today, Councilor Paniagua, Councilor Majoke, Councilor Monto, Councilor Williams, Jones Rouser, and our awesome clerks are over there. Thank you, everyone. Item 8, the President's Commissioner D's, they're all ready. So Councilor Caldwell, which is me, I have items 9 through 32. I held item 26 last study session. Commissioner Williams, we're gonna allow this to go through. You're just gonna give me the list of everything, right?
Absolutely.
Get that, okay. Anybody else have any questions for any of the items? They're all set, thank you. Councilor Majoke.
Thank you. All my items are ready except item 37 will be held for a committee meeting tomorrow. Item 42 is being withdrawn. Everything else is good, and thank you, Chief, for the outline that we had asked. And thank you. Yeah. I'm all set.
All set. Thank you, Councilor Majoke. No one has any questions? Councilor Monto for Councilor Gathers.
Thank you, Counselor Caldwell. So, Counselor Gathers, we are going to, here we go. We're going to hold 57. We're going to withdraw 58. Oh, he's here.
Keep going. You're good.
59 through 61 are good. We're going to hold 62, 63, 64, and 65. And the rest are ready. I'm all set.
You all set?
I just had a question for 86. So with the, we had a conversation a couple of years back about looking at Colebrook or the city line, in which it overflows, it just flood the neighbors. And the county executive, myself, when I was still a district councilor, and myself had a conversation about also dredging that area so that water does not go all over. I see that that work is starting over there by the Green Hills area, the parish, which it does need work. I'm not knocking that. It does need work. What about this? When do we get to address the Cordova, the Springbrook area? Is any plan to try to figure that out and try to see if we can?
I believe that's something that the Director of Operations is working with the county on. Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Corey Dunham, Chief Operating Officer. So, I mean, I think, we still stand ready to do our part, which I believe was to acquire the easements from the property owners, but I haven't received any new information from the county about their standing in terms of performing the work, but I'd be happy to circle back with the county executive's office.
With this, is the county involved at all?
So not with Coldbrook, not with Coldbrook.
So how,
That
why,
one is
why do
city
we
line,
need the
right?
county then to be involved in this, if we can do this?
This is a city brook. The county is going to be building a wall across from, to help with the Edna Road properties. They're going to be building that wall on town land in coordination with our project. We also did try to extend the sediment removal down to the one block south.
Toward,
was
Green
like
Hills? Toward
A
Green
little
Hill
bit
area?
south of the city line, like 150, 200 feet, but DEC told us we couldn't remove sediment in that area. So we were gonna do an MOU with the county and they were gonna, or the town, and they were gonna reimburse us. The town was getting money from the county. But we're not doing that anymore because DEC won't let us. So we're only removing sediment from Seneca Turnpike to the city line, and in conjunction, the town is getting money from the county to build a small retaining wall to prevent the runoff from jumping the bank where the old Kmart Plaza discharges into the brook.
And the county would not do the same thing on Cordova and Spring?
This is owned by us. That's why we can do this work.
Okay, and the one on
But the one
Cordova
on
and Spring?
Springbrook is privately owned. There's no city ownership.
So if we were to take some sediment out, what would be the process? Because all of those neighbors are getting flooded. They would have to do it themselves? Is that what we are saying?
So, I mean, it's all privately owned, so we would need, so that's why and again, I wasn't party to the previous agreement, but I think it was the city agreeing to work with the neighbors to get the permission to go on their land. But I think payment and scoping out the actual work was something that, it's my understanding from previous conversations, the county had said that, they were willing to have a role in that. So that's the difference between that brook and Colebrook. We own Colebrook, we're responsible for it. Springbrook is privately owned. And so the city wouldn't have the authority to go on there without permission from the property owners. And so I think that was the partnership that I think the previous agreement, again, that I wasn't party to, but that the city and the county had to try and work together because it's all privately owned, whereas this is not.
Thanks, Corey.
Yeah, thank you.
Any other questions? Any other questions?
Counselor Caldwell, I just want to commend Mary and Corey regarding the 87, a long-standing agreement that we've worked together with for almost a couple years. It came to it's gratifying to see this on the agenda. Thank you very much, and I urge all my colleagues to support this.
Thank you. Counselor Hogan.
We have items 110, 111, 112. I think, Counselor Monto, I'm okay with 110. I know you're going to have a meeting on that.
We're going to hold that for committee meeting on the 26th, I believe.
Okay, and 111, I'm all set with, and 112, this is interesting that we finally get to vote on this, and Mr. Chido can go along and continue revitalizing the north side after he had some problems with BZA. So I urge everybody to vote for that too, 112. So we're all set there, Councilor Caldwell.
Thank you, Counselor Hogan. Counselor Williams.
Thank you, Councilor Caldwell. I have items 113 through 120, and they're all. Okay, we're going to introduce and table 115. The remainder are ready. No, you're all good.
Thank you. No questions? Thank you, Counselor Williams. Counselor Jones-Arouse.
Thank you. Counselor, I have items 121 through 135. 121 and 122 are going to be withdrawn for future discussion. among council and Jen's office, administration. And 123, 124, 130 will also be withdrawn. 125, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 31, 32, and 35.
No, 33 you mean, not 32.
No, 32.
32 is the land bank.
Yeah, that's being held.
Are you holding that? Okay, all right.
And 35 will be held.
Whoa, whoa. So which one's
33.
going through, Patrona?
33 is moving until, so we're gonna have the committee meeting.
Okay, fine.
35, 33,
Wait.
where it's gonna move forward, but we will hold a committee meeting on that.
133.
Let me say it over?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right, starting over. 121 and 122 is gonna be withdrawn for further discussion.
Okay.
123, 24, and 130 will also be withdrawn.
Okay.
123, 124, I'm sorry, those withdrawn. I'm sorry I said those. 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 131, 132, and 135 are being held.
So 130, 125 to 135 are being held.
Yep. So
Okay.
133 and 134 are the only ones moving.
Okay. 133, 134, moving. All righty.
133 will be holding a committee meeting in the next week or so.
And 135, I don't know if Jake here, we missing that department.
Afternoon, Councilors. Eric Ennis, Neighborhood and Business Development. So, Clerk, to your point, so we have the IPS report that was just recently sent over this morning, and I actually printed out copies of that, which we just have printed copies that do verify departments have signed off. Okay. But it is just one of the things I wanted to note. We'll make sure that we get that to you and you've got the information. And then, Counselor, to your point that we talked about at study session, we did just verify, if you'll recall, this is a outdoor seating area in front of the Days building. We did confirm because it is in the right of way and the structure, it's not affixed to the building itself. It doesn't require Landmark Preservation Board review, but we did go back and confirm that. So we'll make sure we send the IPS reporting based on all the department reviews and consider it for the next session.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
Thanks.
Oh, Eric, I had a question on 134. 6th Street, I've been in that area. What plans do we have for that area? Because it looks like it's a wasteland, being over there.
Sure. So the legislation before you is part of site work improvements that are going to be taking place as part of the business that's located there, as well as new sidewalk improvements and landscaping. I think that is going to have a significant positive effect. And, in terms of just the larger Hiawatha Wolf Street corridor, this is something that we are talking and connecting regularly with property owners in that area in terms of other improvements. So it is something that, as part of this particular business owner who has been doing other capital upgrades and has been buying up other properties and making improvements, we've seen some really good progress in this area, and we'll continue to work with, again, this property owner on these site work improvements and other opportunities on this corridor.
Because I was there last week and no one was there, so I'm wondering, does he plan anything in the future, putting up a building?
Yeah, it's what I can do is I can share. There's recently a new property that was acquired as part of this project and with
Okay.
the site work improvement. So we are anticipating is going to be creating additional jobs, and then this site work will really help beautify this particular block of Hiawatha as well. So,
Okay, thank you.
all right. Thank you.
We're all set?
Yeah.
Thank you. Counselor Monto?
Thank you, Counselor Caldwell. I have item 136. We did have a committee meeting on that Friday, and that is ready. I did want to thank the Department of Transportation. I did see some of your staff at the regional market this weekend giving a lot of information of that neighborhood, so thank you for that.
Any other questions?
I'm all set.
There's something in the package. Oh, Counselor Gathers.
Thank you. I have item 137, is just going to amend the ordinance for number 726 for the contract with LAS. If there's no further questions on this, everything will be all set for this. Hearing none, I'm all set.
No questions? Everybody set, Hogan? You good?
I'm as good as I possibly can.
Well, if everyone's all set, we're gonna adjourn this. All in favor?
Motion to adjourn.
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say one
Oh,
thing.
go ahead.
One more thing.
Oh.
Someone has a birthday today.
Oh, yeah, it's my birthday today.
Today is a birthday today.
No wonder you
Man.
came in with
I
that.
came in, it's got a birthday today.
You got it. I appreciate it.
Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
thank you.
That's all right. Happy birthday.
Motion?
50,
Adjourn?
just turned 50.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
All right, I gotta, have no executive session yet?